Chat. Funny, man. All about this big bucks, man. Big trust. Woo woo. Open a pack. This shit trash. Would have been nice to get a higher overall there. We'll take it. As we open the next pack here, it's another one of these shitters. Trash. 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 Terrible, EA. Terrible. We do get another one. Let's see what we get. Let's see if EA makes up for this nonsense. As we get the same pack again. Nonsense. What is this nonsense, bro? Just want to rip packs, man. This game. Some nonsense, man. All right, let's get in the game here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
New defense here. Let's go.
They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And all right away, he lost the football.
What's up? That's all
And
ball.
this is going
That's
to
all
get
ball.
out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the
Ain't no
football
ball.
as well.
It's all
See,
ball,
that's
ain't
the
it?
second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Flushed out right. And a flag comes in.
Nice
As
hit.
falls incomplete.
Illegal forward.
Let's see
Illegal
who this
man
is
down.
on. From the gun, they give to Brown. And
Nice game tackle. Yo, shout out to that boy. It's crazy.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw complete.
Nice. Putting him on this one.
That time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky.
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a
Nice
big
tackle. Shot him after running. Shout out to that boy. Saved you can follow again.
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll run it for the first time with Damian Pierce. And that one opened up for him.
Nice.
He'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at him. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Nice.
The gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
T. Higgins here, quarterback.
No score
Hey,
after
quarterback in high
1
school.
on EA Sports.
Madden is in high school.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going through Pierce.
Nice! Journey chain, nice tackle.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
What?
And
We just
that'll
got
be
a flag
a
on
35
man,
yards for
that's
the
crazy.
offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Nice
And no
crazy.
move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in.
No fucking way, bro. That's some bullshit,
Kind of
man.
looked at each other as
Got
they
fucking
decided to
robbed.
go for it, but in the
Offense
end, great execution, a
Bro,
6-yard
fuck
gain, and it all
football.
works out.
Unbelievable.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Again with the fullback on the dive. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal with some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 2, here's first and goal. And he'll take it.
Oh, what the fuck? He just ran right at B of A.
Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Patriots will line up for a 2. Hurts will throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Touchdown.
On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right. Trying us to run the ball here, so we don't run the ball. Jalen Hurts taking his first snap as ace. All right now.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And he'll be up in it here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On the throw,
come on, Hurts, what the fuck?
It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, he's looking at the
That's complete there to Nakua. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they'll get him down.
First down, big ace.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. The big D lineman almost had it.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. These guys rolling back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. At the 9-yard line. Back to throw again.
Touchdown! Let's go!
T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
He's fucking garbage, bro.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come
Nice
to a quick end as he is belted at the
Zach
end of that
Vaughn.
one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Man in motion left, that's Collins. They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. Powers through. And he'll be brought down.
Sit down.
At the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL,
Sit
and it's
down.
on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line.
Damian Pierce.
And he will make it to the
Fucking
20-yard
sucks.
line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Looking outside of his got a man. That's Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down to the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have
to a safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Dameon Pierce might be fucking garbage.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
He hurts in the Dolphins.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh yeah, Hurts, make a play. Make a play. First down. Big Ace. Go.
Might want to remember that 3rd down play. 37 yards.
And every time I see one of these plays occur, I always think to myself, it takes a quarterback not only with a strong arm, sometimes with great mechanics, great footwork, obviously good.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to assume this defense will be charging again.
Go, Jalen.
It's 2nd and 15.
Oh yeah, Nakua is the best blocker out of these two. I'm bringing him in.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's take our 3 here in the lead.
This line in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
It's good.
contact
Big Ace
and
takes the
another
lead.
incomplete pass.
Oh,
But they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they
You're
come
gonna
away
make us work
with
to
the
get
lead.
the
No,
playoffs.
absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go down the field, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
I'm gonna try Grant Hill.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will slip
That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Fighting through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. This one left side caught by Collins.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. The rush and drive would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Pierce now up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They got 2 possessions on the whole game. It's 2 shooting shots. What a dummy. It's unbelievable, bro. What's he doing? Oh, yeah. Please lag out, dummy. I hope you do. Is he cheating? Let's go! Let's go! We won! We just won! We just won the game. Let's go. Big dubs. Sue. Let's go, man. Just want to shout out my family, man. Go win. Solid win. Let's go. On to the next.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Whether you're about to return.
The lane opens here. He's past the
Let's see a big one.
a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go, Big Ace.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 40 now on second down. Hurts can get his little hands and Nico Collins.
First down.
Now with a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. And it's complete to Antonio.
Good
Gates.
dot.
He's hit
Oh
the
my God.
spot.
Big 18. I'm in. I'm in.
He is
I'm
into
in. Get off
the
me.
zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Big 8.
Antonio Gates,
Go.
51 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Can't take this one.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will wrangle him down.
Nice tackle. Nice.
At the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And
Stick.
he tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Missed.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quicker.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs
Oh,
the
we got the
ball
best
at
one.
the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, tries to
Let's go! Quinyon!
And the Eagles are going to
Quinyon
get back
Mitchell.
here just past the 35.
I'm going to order
Before we
his
came
jersey
up
right
to
now.
the
Jack.
booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well,
Nah,
that just
I'm
went out the
already-
window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wow, that is incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
First.
And he's going to get second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, it's Hurts. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum with the move of the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, I think it was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mark Andrews, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lux with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. An inside give, Brown. And he's going to be brought down to about the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Gates. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
First down, Big
It was
Ace.
an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nothing doing there.
Oh,
They're holding it at the 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. That's caught right side by Worthy.
Touchdown, Big Ace.
And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Sirline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped.
Nice
cold.
catch.
Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Let's go. First half in the
on
books
EA
here.
Sports.
Ace leads 14-7.
Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nifty move. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit
jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. He had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an Eagles first down on the gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Right side catch. This is Gates. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Zerline good with a PAT.
Eagles just paid for John Mechie.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Adams the man in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. pass involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the ball.
Nice, Peter. Fair. Oh, no, it's Chase Young.
To give it that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll set up to throw. White tells defensive end, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming out, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run for it with Brown. And an excellent job of finding the
First down, big one.
now all the way down to the 22.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run.
Jalen Hurts wins
He is
game.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Set. Here we go. Right set.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back
Take
from
it.
the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Just shy
what
of
the
40.
fuck?
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Fucking bullshit.
Here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Here's Worthy to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Gates. The Eagles going to take
First
the
down,
first of their
motherfucker.
timeouts. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts.
Touchdown.
The receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
At the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Sit down, bitch.
Well, this was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Now, what do we put that token up? This trash. Alright. Need some more yards.